The good classic smell of Riot. I like it, honestly. This is the better Riot. We're not playing the original today, but we are revisiting the game right now. But not the actual, you know, game itself, but the legacy version, because I like it more. Well, it does look a little bit more alive here. The original map, well, the map that it's currently on, the original game, has very shitty fog. So basically what that means is that it doesn't look alive. It looks like fucking absolutely soulless bullshit, right? And this game just brings back more memories. The legacy, man. But well, how did it come to this? How the fuck are we playing on a game that has absolutely no players anymore? The original game is fucking dead, by the way. It's like at 5 players maybe, and, you know, doesn't even peak at anything anymore. It's really dead. There's still players playing it, but I don't really see people being on it too often anymore as I used to. Mainly because the game just kind of sucks now. I mean, the actual game, you know, is well, you know, debatable. But this game also has this like little errors that you can't really get rid of. I mean, there's like the stamina problem that doesn't fill up at all, and you take up like 50% of your stamina instantly. It's kind of shit, but also I do like how the trees are actually animated, which isn't in the fucking original version of the game, the actual Riot. But why am I even here? Let me explain. I made a video a while back, like fucking start of the year or something like that, where I basically was explaining that Riot sucks, and I didn't really explain like further why I thought so, and this is the last time I'm revisiting this game ever again. I'm not fucking making another video on this bullshit. But I just wanted to like make a new video because I think a lot of the things I thought are kind of like not true anymore. I sort of think differently now about the game. Kind of, you know, it's not 100% like I think completely different. I'm like, oh my god, this game is amazing, or this game is complete trash, kill itself, or something like that. It's just still in like the same kind of thing, but with like a different perspective, I guess. Because in this whole time, I actually was mod for like around 6 months, and then I got demoted. The reason was justifiable, I think. I don't know what the reason was. They never told me. They never told me anything. Just demoted me. But I can only guess that it's probably because of false banning, because I was banning a lot of people because of just the fucks of it. Because I thought, you know what? Alts are a big problem. If you're not gonna join your like main account all the goddamn time, then I'm gonna ban your alts because I can. And I probably banned a little bit too much there, but you know, whatever. I do like how the fucking models don't even load anymore, bruh. Not even my PC wants this shit to load. Even after being a mod for the game, there wasn't really much to say about the game. I still thought it was shit, regardless if I was mod or not. My view on the game stayed the basically same. Even if I had like cool commands I can use, you know, whatever, and have a little bit of fun on like public servers. It doesn't really make the whole experience any better. It actually makes it kind of worse, I guess, because you have to get called out for like everything, bro. I also wanted the game to die quite a lot. I fucking hate the game, so of course I want the game to fucking die. Just also delete the server where they could actually see who was banning what for what reasons. I think there was a ban I made or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it was like on some random ass account with like 3 letters just saying fuck or something. Like I don't know exactly what the reason was, but it's funny. And I would have like normally moderated if I was getting paid, for fuck's sake, because it's not fun just having like the fucking permission to have mod or something. It's also like the pure aspect of what is this supposed to do in my life. Like I'm not doing your fucking community service here. I'm trying to have fun, and being a mod is no fun, especially for Riot, because you keep getting shit on by like every single person in existence for the smallest minority of things. And also I think the fall damage kind of broke the script for it. What? Okay, sure, I guess. Fall damage probably also one of the most hated things in the game. Never got removed, never got patched, never got anything. It just stayed. Man, I remember when Riot had like 1,000 players. They actually made like pretty decent updates back then, but then it just kind of stopped, and they said they tried everything, quote unquote. And I was like thinking to myself a little bit at the time, like I wasn't trying to like say anything mean or something, because you know, demoting just kind of existed for me, and I sort of wanted to stay a mod. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened to this fucking light over here? Excuse me? I got a little sidetracked. Basically, I was thinking they didn't try all they could. They've fucking lying ass, because there's so many things that are just like, they're just so easy to understand if you actually look into the fucking community for goddamn once, that making an update that many requests maybe is good and won't also get you shit. Of course every update will get you shit on. No matter what you do, you will always get shit for it, but at least you also get a little praise. Instead you just make updates hoping it will be liked. Now of course no one's gonna fucking like it. Also, if you ask me now what kind of game mechanics I prefer, I personally say I rather prefer the new game mechanics. It's way more techy and shit, and people really dislike it, but I think it's also like a better way to play it. It's just that the old Riot brings me this cheer, this happiness I used to have, this passion, I guess. But now it just doesn't exist at all. So we have this like fucking broken ass version of the old like concept of the game, whatever, with no real patches to it. Of course, it's not gonna work the exact same as the original, you know, OG Riot, because some of the scripts are just fucking broken, and they don't give a fuck. That's the problem. That's why people make legacy versions or something like that themselves, because they're just sick of the team's bullshit. But also think a part of this whole thing why they leave Riot up in the first place because of greed. I mean, obviously, the 7 deadly sins are within the fucking, you know, Asterix team. Asterix being the sin of greed. It really feels like it because, come on, man. Instead of buying a fucking fancy as 14 million Robux hat, how about you invest into some developers? Because that would have probably helped the game more, and like developers with competence, exclamation mark, because that's definitely what the game needed the most. I mean, I have no real ill will towards Asterix, even though he sometimes was just kind of ignorant, I guess. Completely ignoring whatever the fuck I DM'd him. Irresponsive a lot of the times, but my thoughts won't change, you know. But to basically put it all in one perspective, even with fucking mod powers, the game is complete ass. Like, even back in the days when I liked the game, and when it was good, I still had this like one thing where I was talking to myself about it, and I was like arguing with my friends as well, when I was just like thinking, yo, this game just makes me straight up a bad person. Like, I'm toxic, I'm racist, all the things below and above. I can't even lie about it. And that's what the game basically does to you, because the community is so fucking toxic, and the game is takes itself so goddamn serious. It definitely isn't a good place if you want to be a good person and move on. Anyways, I think that's about it. If I have anything else to say, I'll probably put like an honorable mentions in like the fucking comments or something like that and pin it, and then you can read it. But now that's sort of it from my side. Honestly, it's really sad how this game sort of died down. You can just kind of tell or smell or see the motivation lacking when you join the game, like the actual game. You can see even in the legacy version, even though this is like unpatched and like not fixed at all, you can still see the passion sort of in these like buildings and whatever, and the snow and whatever, the shit in general. You can just see the passion in it. But when you just like compare this to like Riot that we have right now in the original game, bro, I'm seeing two different games with similar style at least. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.